When I reminded the man in front of me to pay for his coffee, he pulled out a gun to rob the place. I was gonna hand over the money and let it go, but the two robbers set their eyes on the waitress. Just as they were about to make their move, I hurled a water pitcher into one's face. Before his partner could react, I vaulted over the counter and grabbed the gun off the floor. I turned and pulled the trigger. In just 30 seconds, I'd taken down both robbers. Everyone in the shop was stunned by what I'd done. The story was soon picked up by every major outlet. Overnight, I became the town's hero, but I wasn't happy about it. The next day, my heroics made my coffee shop overflow with customers, but it also brought some uninvited guests. They casually ordered a coffee. Then, they said a name.
Joey. It's Joey. You, my name's Tom, sir.
They weren't surprised by my reaction. One of them removed his sunglasses, revealing a blinded left eye. He asked if I remembered my handiwork. I dropped my smile, looking confused, and told them they had the wrong person. Then I turned to serve other customers. My wife saw everything from nearby. Thinking they were here to cause trouble, she warned them to stop harassing us, or she'd call the police. The suited man didn't get angry. He calmly placed bills on the counter, then he left with a sinister grin. My wife was shaken by their behavior. She quickly called the sheriff. Hearing that someone was threatening the town hero, the sheriff rushed out to intercept them. Using a routine check as a pretext, he examined their IDs. Using the information, he successfully identified them. That evening, he found me and shared what he'd learned. The suited man was a high-ranking member of the Philadelphia mob. The sheriff couldn't understand why they'd come after me. We weren't even in the same world. I was equally baffled. I suggested maybe the guys saw me on TV and mistook me for someone named Joey. The sheriff agreed with my explanation. He reminded me to let him know if I saw them again. The next day, I arrived at the shop early. A black car pulled up outside. The occupants watched me for a few seconds, then drove off. Watching the direction they headed, my heart sank. I quickly called my wife.
Hello?
Shotgun, Edie. Get the shotgun.
Tom, what's wrong?
They're coming to the house.
Who's coming to the house?
Just grab it. Do it and be
Okay,
ready.
stop. Are you serious?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
The moment I hung up, I saw the black car speeding toward our home. Meanwhile, my wife was already loading shells. She grabbed the shotgun and took position downstairs. But when I arrived out of breath, the suited man hadn't come to the house after all. Just when I thought it was all in my head, the real trouble was only beginning. Later, my wife took our daughter to the mall and spotted the suited man there. They had clearly followed her. According to him, my real name was Joey. I was Philadelphia's most notorious hitman. His left eye had been blinded by me with a wire, and my brother was the mob's third in command. My wife naturally didn't believe a word and hurried away with our daughter. Meanwhile, my son ran into trouble too. My recent fame made him a target for the school bully. At first, he didn't plan to fight back, until they insulted the father he was so proud of. In an instant, he shed his usual timidity and attacked them. When he got home, I scolded him. I'd always taught him that violence doesn't solve problems, but now he'd broken that principle.
In this family, we do not solve our problems by hitting people.
No, in this family, we shoot them.
I slapped him across the face. He rushed out of the house in tears. Soon after, the shrill sound of engines came from outside. The suited man had arrived with his people. I stood at the door, gripping the shotgun. At the suited man's signal, one of his men brought out my boy. Seeing our son in their hands, my wife was ready to charge. I quickly calmed her down. Then I told her to go inside and wait. By now, I exude a murderous aura all over my body, having long lost my usual kind and gentle look. The suited man seemed to know what I was capable of. He told me to put down the weapon and walk over slowly. Seeing I wasn't going to fight, he released the boy, as the code demanded. Once my family was safely inside, I finally stopped hiding who I really was.
It'd be better if you just leave now.